Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do my top 15 Lecente glitters. So I'm going to talk about each one, show you some colour pops, give you an idea of the reasons why I like it. Although I've picked 15 colours, I have got 2 honourable mentions, just kind of colours that are good to have in your collection as they're just really versatile. First up is their Stardust glitter in Milky Way. So this is a white and it's got a golden undertone to it. The reason why I like Milky Way is because no matter what colour you put it with, it will mute down the colour a little and obviously add that gorgeous gold. So it's just a winner over any shade. Now the colour pops I'm going to show you are over CND Shellac in Naked Naivete, and that will be on the left. And then Blackpool is on the right. Just so you can see what it's like over a light shade and over a darker shade and how it differs. Obviously with Milky Way you can see how Naked Naivete is just that slight pink, but obviously Milky Way gives it that gold effect as well. And then over the darker shades you can see it brings out a lot more gold. Next up is another Stardust, and this one's called Neptune. This is quite similar to Milky Way, whereas it has that gold tone, only Neptune is pink, so it's kind of like a rose gold sort of effect. Now Neptune is fantastic for enhancements. You can mix it in with gel or liquid and powder. So here it is over the light and the dark shades. I almost like the way Neptune and Milky Way give a certain type of textured look to the lighter shades. It's just beautiful. The next glitter I chose is from the Fireworks collection and it's called Firefly. So to me it's like a dusty pink sort of shade. Because it is from the Fireworks collection, it has got a lot of holographic pieces to it as well. So again, showing you over light and dark, and you can see that it actually really does make such a difference depending on what shade that you pair it with. Now I really like to use this with CND Shellac in Bow, and then I use the Firefly glitter to apply to the free edge, and that's been a really popular effect for a lot of my clients. But to be honest, over anything is gorgeous. Next up I chose an iridescent glitter, so this is Carnation. So Carnation is, I'd probably say it's almost like a neon pink, and of course as it has got the iridescence, it's got that kind of gold tone to it as well. Lecente's iridescent line is perfect for getting a lot of different effects from the one glitter pot because it has got that sheerness to it, although you can see that Carnation is very pink, so over light shades it shows as a pink and over dark it shows that gold green iridescence. Next up is one of their new holographics and it's called Boysenberry. So this is literally a berry pink purple holographic shade. It's really beautiful, very popular for autumn winter. So again, it's another one that depending on what you pair it with, it really does change the effect. So over the lighter shade it does give definitely a lot of a lighter finish, but of course all holographics show fantastically over darker shades. This next glitter is definitely within my top 5 favourites, so it's the Lecente Glitter in Urban. So this is a bronze, copper, almost a rose gold. It's a very pigmented and it has got holographic pieces to it. So over lighter and darker shades it does slightly change, but it's just absolutely stunning. It really catches the light, and actually this has been definitely one of my favourites for clients as well. This next one is my ultimate favourite from Lecente. It's a multi-glitz glitter and it's called Baby Doll. So the shade overall I'd say is a rose gold, but it has got lots of other different colours in there, and also it's got different sized chunks which just make it really stunning. It does change depending if you put it over a light shade or a dark shade, but to be honest, faded with absolutely any other colour looks amazing. I particularly like this paired with CND Shellac and Indigo Frock. Next up is the Fireworks glitter called Flame. So on the outside of the pot it looks like a red and gold, but on the inside it is definitely more of a bright red. Perhaps it's maybe a little bit darker than a bright red, but absolutely gorgeous. I just wanted to show you this glitter over the light and the dark shades, but to be honest I'd normally use CND Shellac in Wildfire as my base for this glitter, just to give me that true Wizard of Oz Dorothy style shoe look. The next glitter I chose is an iridescent glitter and it's a new one called Ocean. So this is a bright blue because it has got the iridescence. It has got definitely a lot of green to this one in particular, but again stunning over any other colour. I'm showing you it over the light shade and obviously that blue really stands out, and then over the darker shades kind of more of the green tone shows through with that, but stunning no matter what you put it with. The next glitter I chose is a holographic and it's called Turquoise. So of course this is literally a turquoise shade. It's got the blues, it's got the greens to it. Personally for me, I absolutely adore holographic glitters over the darker shades, particularly black, just to make it really stand out. But of course you can see over the light shades it is equally beautiful, but there's just something about the darker shades that make it just stand out fantastic. The next glitter I chose just because it's so versatile. It's a multi-glitz and it's called Goddess. I'd probably describe this as a silver with little bits of like a blue tone. It has got other colours in it, but it's ultimately a silver and blue. The reason why I love it so much is because, as I say, it's so versatile. No matter what the client chooses, I often will suggest this as a glitter fade just because it works so perfectly. Here's another one of my top 5 glitters that literally you must have. It's a fireworks glitter called Mortar. It's lilac, lavender sort of purple shade, but it's got a lot of holographic pieces to it that are really fine. It just blows my mind looking at it. It's absolutely stunning. I particularly like it, of course, over the darker shades, but no matter what you pair it with, it just always turns out fantastic. Next up is a Lecente glitter and it's called Fierce. So this is a gold. The Lecente range has got holographic pieces in that are so tiny but catch the light fantastic. I also like the pigmentation in this. So although I'm going to show you it over light and dark, it does change it slightly, but equally it works perfectly as a glitter fade. I can use it even with CND Shellac and bow and it will do complete full coverage at the free edge. I want to pick a really dark shade, so we've got the holographic glitter called Peuta. This is new to the collection, so it is a very deep dark grey, almost a black, and of course it's got all that holographic effect to it. To me, if a client asked for a black glitter, although it's called Peuta, I would suggest this because it just looks absolutely stunning over the dark shades but really catches the light. I wanted to pick a silver, so I've chosen the Fireworks glitter in Spark. So this is a super fine holographic effect. If the client was after a non-holographic effect, then I would offer them the ultra fine silver, which I do also love, and it was a close call between the two. So normally I choose the CND Shellac in silver chrome as the base, but as you can see, if you want to use a lighter shade or a darker shade, it does change the effect. So that was my top 15, and I wanted the 2 honourable mentions just because, again, they're so versatile. So we've got the Iridescent glitter in gold and white. Of course, this is a white shade, but because it's iridescent, it's sheer and it has got the gold green tone to it. If the client wanted to make perhaps a light shade glittery, so let's say it's something like CND Shellac in Cake Pop, for example, then this would be a perfect solution for that. However, if you do put it with darker shades, and of course that green gold shows through. The other one I want to mention, it had to be mentioned, was the Iridescent glitter in Capri. So Capri, I'd probably say, is like a cornflower blue sort of shade. Again, iridescent, so it's got the green gold to it. Now, Capri is just something fantastic. It's just amazing in itself. Over a light shade, of a very light shade, it does show the blue. However, it can be paired with literally anything, pink, yellow, green, whatever, and looks amazing. I do hope you've enjoyed watching the video and that you found it useful. By the end of filming this video, I was completely covered in glitter, but that's fine, I loved it. Now, I'm obviously on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Please definitely come and follow me, just search for Liverpoollashes. I'm also on Facebook. I'm constantly updating with new ideas, different techniques, things like that. So please do come follow me on that, and thank you so much for watching.